applying for jobs sucks nowadays. And I'm well experienced in applying for jobs over the years. I've been working since 2016 or so, give or take. And it sucks, just in general, because it's all online. Which you'd think it'd make it easier for someone as antisocial and, Redditor looking as I am. But it's a pain in the ass nowadays. It used to be when I started out, back in my day, in the old days of yore, you just get a paper, you go into the place, they give you the paper, you'd fill it out. Sometimes it'd be online, but most of the time it was on paper. Now it's all online, which is a problem because it's all different websites now. You go to whatever company's website, the grocery store, whoever, and you apply on their website, which it's not difficult conceptually, but they gotta make it as difficult as humanly possible. And the main issue here is that you gotta make an account with every single one of these. In fact, you've got to make an account with every single fucking website you go to nowadays. Literally everything needs to be on. You need to make an account for anything. Applying for a job, you got to make an account for that. You read a news article, you got to make an account for that. Trying to pay your taxes, you got to make an account for that. Okay? Like literally, you're sitting in bed, all right, you're about to get laid, you're there with your partner. Not yet. Nope, you got to make an account first, probably. I've never gotten laid, but that's probably how it is. Babies, all right, when they're born, the doctor takes them, they checks the stuff, he checks the gender, uses the turkey baster thing, gets the fluid out of their throat and all that, has the baby make an account on beingalive.com, all right? Human beings could go across the stars, they could meet an alien race, okay? And these aliens, they'll be like living in the Middle Ages, okay? Bows and arrows and swords and all that. And the first thing the astronauts will do when they come out of their Tesla fucking rocket ships on this planet, they'll have those aliens signing up for an account immediately, okay? They don't even have the internet, they don't even have steam power there yet, and their information's already getting sent through Amazon back to Mumbai, and it's getting used to send scam calls to these aliens that we just met, alright? I don't even remember what I was talking about originally. It's applying for jobs, though. So, you get past that, you make your account, you write down this crap that you're never going to use again. And then you get to the next part, and you either stay on that website, the company website, and continue filling out this crap, or, God forbid, you end up getting redirected to a third-party website, which, again, if you get redirected to another website, that you're basically just giving your information up to the dark web at that point, alright? But so you get to the next part and you're filling out all your information, they're making sure you're not a convicted criminal, you're not a serial killer, you're not, I don't know what else, but all that crap. And then sometimes it gets real great if they give you the personality quiz, okay? That obnoxiously long thing is like 20 minutes or a half hour long, and you got to answer all these questions. It's like, do you consider yourself an extroverted person, or do you consider yourself, a good person, or all this shit, stuff that's you need to know if you're going to be working at a cashier at some grocery store in bumblefuck nowhere, but it goes on for like a half hour too. It's like the longest part of it. It's like a half hour long personality quiz. Like, I got better stuff to do with my life, alright? I'm not wasting it right there. And some of the information they even have listed on these is kind of dumb in the first place. Like, you got to pick the country you're from. You're applying to I don't know, Dollar General or something like that. You got to pick the country that you're working in, which is fine, sure, like the US or Canada or, Europe. They want you to pick like France or Estonia or like, I don't know, what was Uzbekistan. Like they have all the countries listed. Like you're telling me there's a Dollar General in Uzbekistan? I mean, it's a Dollar General, probably. They're probably everywhere. They probably got them on the moon. But, and then that's even if the website works at all. I've had many a case where the website, you get halfway through and it just doesn't work at all. And it'll be like the server timed out or some nonsense because it was loading for too long or some crap like that. And it's just so complicated. And then we're not even mentioning the fact that it's all online now. Like, if you don't have access to the internet nowadays, you're kind of screwed. Like, how are you supposed to expect if somebody's homeless, they don't have a phone or a computer or anything, how are they supposed to be applying for jobs and stuff? But, I don't know. This stuff is... I've been applying for jobs recently. I don't know if you could tell. I haven't even gotten that far into it, and I'm already starting to get pissed off. Gets progressively worse. Even better is that they get the weird ones. They gotta be special. I remember I had this one not too long ago. They did a personality quiz, but going along with it, or like, it was really bizarre because it's like a personality quiz, but there are these weird AI generated images of these blue people, like Blue Simpsons or something or other, and I had this like fever dream stuff, but I don't think it's getting any better though. Yeah, you can still apply for jobs, I don't doubt that, but it's just pissing me off a little bit. Not that it takes a whole lot these days. I'm not a computer person anyway, so that probably doesn't help, but yeah, need to vent about it. It's really annoying.